Ah, that there. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a great day. Let's get into the cards, shall we? Let's get into the cards. So today's three for you, three for them, three for us. Glad we're here today. Glad we can do the show. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let's see what we can do about that, shall we? Let's see how deep into it we can get to with these silly little cards. Alright. Beautiful day yesterday, beautiful day today. That groundhog really had us scared of 6 weeks, huh? Really had us scared with 6 weeks. Really had us thinking that it was going to be six more. Wait a second. I think it's been about 6 weeks. Thanks, groundhog. Thanks, groundhog. It's about time we got springtime, isn't it? About time we got springtime. Had a good day yesterday. We'll see what we can do today. Thanks for being here. And we'll see what the cards have to offer us. With the 3 for 3 today, we'll do 3 cards for you, 3 cards for them. Whoever it is you're thinking about, you know, and then 3 cards for us. 3 cards for us. Or I could do like a 3 cards, like a then, now, and later, like your relationship with this person. Let's do that. Let's do that. I kind of like that. And then Thursdays I like to do self eval. So let's do that. Whomever it is that you may be thinking of, let's do it. We did it last week. Let's do it again this week. Whoever it is you may be thinking of during this reading, as we deal the cards out, and continue on with the reading, the mechanics of the reading. Goodness. Think about whomever it is. And then what we'll do is we'll do the first 3 cards are how you affect them. And then the second 3 cards are how they affect you. Okay, you versus them, and then them versus you. And then we'll do a then, now, and later. Like what happened, how you doing, and what are we going to do tomorrow? Or what are we going to do about it? Okay, so let's do it like that. I like that. So let's deal some cards out. Let's get personal. Whoever it is you may be thinking of. It could be the guy down the street. Could be some schmuck next to you. You know, it could be, you know, maybe your best friend. It could be your mom. It could be your dad. Whomever. Whoever it is you might be thinking of. This is about them. This is about you and them. Okay? Could be the person you're in love with. Could be the person that you just fell out of love with. Could be someone you have a little contract issue with, or contract with. Maybe not an issue. Could be a coworker. Could be the guy with the jackhammer, and it's around 7. They do it around 7:35 in the morning, don't they? They start up, and you're like, good Christ, could you wait at least until 8 o'clock? You know, all that noise. All that noise. Maybe it's even earlier. Maybe it's 6:35 because they forgot to account for daylight savings time. Ooh, what a day for you, huh? Let's see how your reaction and your interaction with them is going. Whoever it is you may be thinking of. Is it your local grocer? Do you have a local grocer? If you have a local grocer, how do you have internet? That's all I'm asking. That's all I don't know, is the local grocer, not a thing anymore? Do you have, is there I don't know. How many mom and pop grocery stores are there anymore? Okay, let's go. Let's roll some dice here. I just wanted to straighten up those cards for some reason. For some reason. Let's roll some dice. Let's roll some dice and let's ruin some analyze some relationships today, shall we? Boom. We're going with pile 4. Right there, pile 4, and we're going with card 10. So we'll do a 10 card cut. Nice. All right. Pile four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 36. Trash a little 5 out of there. Come on now. And then these well-to-do ne'er-do-wells. 3 piles that I straightened up for no reason. These cards are just in the way. All right. Now we got our fifth pile, fourth pile. We've got our fourth pile. And we got card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll cut there. All right. So just as a reminder before we activate the space, we're doing or whatever this relationship between whomever it is that you're thinking of, or whomever. Maybe you don't know who it is just yet, but you've got some. Maybe we're drawing it out. Okay, and so first 3 cards are how you affect them, and then or no, how they affect you. Okay, we're gonna go how they affect you. First 3 cards. And then how you affect them, okay? And then we'll do a then, now, and later. I'll explain that when we get to that. So, how they affect you, number 1, and then how you affect them, number 2. Okay. First card, let's activate the space. 3, 2, boom. We'll deal with negative reverse cards. We'll keep them in reverse if they pop up reverse. But let's go. First card, how you affect them. 3 of Pentacles. Coworker. Okay. All right. You inspire them. They inspire you. It's all action. It's all action here. You get shit done together. It's a good team. Good team effort going on here. It's all about like what can I do for you that you can do for me. You know? And it's not necessarily teamwork, not really. It's just like what can I get from you that you might need from me. So it's just like how it's like motivation, coworker basically. 3 of Pentacles. Nice. This is how they affect you, or no, how you affect them. Yeah, how they affect. You're basically working together. You're basically working together. It's a good working relationship. And it's based on activity, and it's based on results. It's not based on feelings. It's not like, oh, we're best friends. No, we work well together. Okay, I like that. It's a good relationship to have with someone, especially going on for a Tuesday. Okay. Second card with how you affect them. How they affect you. We're doing how they affect you, and then you to them. Right, because you're the first important one, and then you. Okay, let's go. You're working together. How they affect you. Card number 2. The moon. How they affect you. Reversed. So the moon the moon right side up is it's like a mystery card. It's like kind of getting lost in the shadows, if you will. It's almost like you're being distracted, almost like you're having the veil pulled over your eye, the wool pulled over your eyes. Is kind of what the moon is like. But a reversed moon is like you're figuring things out. You're finally like getting past all the subterfuge, you know. You're finally like you're learning things that you probably felt, like you probably knew some things, but you didn't quite know some things. And so when you're hanging out with them, whomever it is that you're around, maybe you're finding some things out about them. And maybe it's all like coming clear now. Maybe it's like, oh wait, are they a clown? Like how much of a clown are these people? Are you figuring that out? We got card number 3. I don't know. It's a wacky situation about to happen. Who are we figuring things out about? Are we being inspired and we're finally learning like the true nature of our own selves here based on our interaction with this one person? I don't know. It's a big, big effect that they have on you right now. Is they're helping you see past the darkness, and you can see the coming dawn. And the moon no longer holds its sway over your doubts. Big impression this person has on you. Let's see what card number three has to offer about their effect on you. The devil. I think you're going to a counselor. I think we're doing like therapy here. I think this is like a counselor. Like maybe like you got like yeah, it feels like you're kind of going like a career counselor a little bit, and they're kind of steering you away from like the darkness of it all, because like you could like go your own path. You could go your don't do that. Don't come on. You could go your own. You know what I mean? Like it's like when in South Park when Cartman hears sailing, and he has to do the entire song, and so like every time you hear like one of the Fleetwood like hold on, you have to finish it right. Hold on me, you know what I mean? Bow, bow, bow. I'm just saying, you have to keep doing it right, and so now you're getting talked out of falling back on old habits, bad habits. Maybe you're working past that. Maybe you're working with a little bit. Maybe you're turning your bad habits into good habits right now. Maybe, may are we starting a feet finder? We got like an OnlyFans going on here, like a Only Feet. What's going on, dude? I'm not saying. I'm just saying whoever this person is, they got like a crazy effect on you. They're really helping you like to accept the dark parts about it all, and like you know what, man, it's feet, it's fine, and they're really trying to inspire you. They're really trying to get you to act, and they're really trying to get you to like see a little deeper inside of yourself, and be like appreciate like the moon a little bit. Don't turn your back entirely on it, but don't be directed by the moon. Ah, in spite of the moon, maybe. I don't know. Whoever this person is, I feel like they're about to have a good time. Let's see what your effect on them is. Your effect on them. 10 of Cups. Reversed. Your effect on them, and we're taking the Ten of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups right side up is more like a family, like a coming together, if you will. It's but like right side, like upside down, is like disharmony. The family's kind of shunning a little bit. I feel like maybe this person's breaking away from their familial consistency, their communal consistency, in order to hang out with you. Like maybe they don't have a consistent kind of family situation, and here you are. You're offering them some kind of a I don't think it's retribution, if you will. Retributive. That's a good word. Retributive. Familial situation. I don't think it's like that at all. But like, maybe this person isn't coming from like the most steady situation, and here you are. You're giving them something to work with. It may not be like family, like Vin Diesel family, but it doesn't have to fit the concept. It can just be a part of the concept. I think that makes sense. Card number two on your effect on them. Eight of Wands reversed. You calmed them down. Eight of Wands right side up is a whole bunch of signals. It's almost anxiety. It can be, a little. You can get a little anxious with everything coming at you. What do I do? What should I be? Where should I go? How should it happen? Blah. And here you are. You're like, you know what? Chill out. Settle down. You don't have to pay attention to everything. You have a good effect on this person. You calm them down. You offer them a little. You offer them an alternate to whatever life, whatever family, whatever communal situation they may or may not have, and you calm them down. Card number three on your effect on them. They're getting to see you. They're getting you to see you like and embrace like the good and the bad of you. You're helping them out by like calming them down a little bit. Like this is a good communal, like a good little relationship you're having with whomever it is. Maybe like if it is like an OnlyFans, I feel like you're working with like a photographer, and they're like, and you're giving them something to do. Like I don't know. This is a sexy reading, okay? Sexy reading. These vampires are like super sexy, so I'm just saying, like get after it, okay? Whomever it is, like if you got feet, I'm just saying. Wow. All right. Card number three for your effect on them. Knight of Wands, upside down. So the knights are they come in and they're kind of like the super active. They're the can do no wrong kind of actors within their particular suits, right? And so the wands are the inner knowledge of ourselves. And so the Knight of Wands, let's read it up. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Let's look. We've got the book, Enchanted Tarot. Let's look up Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Let's make sure we got the Knight of Wands said correctly here. Let's go. 1 second. Alright. Hey, Daylight, what's going on? Now it's like an entirely different reading. Now we'll have an entirely different show. Knight of Wands. There's a message here about a change of residency or a change of job. In making this move, you will meet someone who sparks a creative urge. This will be an opportunity to expand your effectiveness in the world through courage and endurance, self-knowledge, the self inside, right? Original thinking will be a strong asset. Be careful not to boast too much about your successes. Be aware that the appearance of the Knight of Wands, blah, 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 reversed, means you're going to go with the flow, which means that, like, you're not going to quit your job. There's like a sense of responsibility that's going on here. Like you were gonna go, you were gonna head off and go conquer the world, but now you've changed your mind and you've realized you got to conquer your own world. You're only just getting out of the darkness of the moon, and so this person is really relying on you to help them out. Like they don't, like they were gonna quit, and you're keeping them around. Like maybe they're maybe they got a lot. You're helping them out. Like I'm really struggling with like how to say this. I have it in my head. It's like you help out like their mentality a little bit. Like it's almost a yin yang type situation. We haven't quite gotten there yet. We haven't seen that card or anything like that, but like you balance them out a little bit. They help you. They help you like break free from whatever spastic chaos that you come from, and and you help them figure themselves out too at work. And I think it's at work. I think it's a coworker that we're thinking of. Someone that like you like hanging out with. You do really good work with them. And maybe it could be like almost like a work wife, work husband type situation. I'm not quite sure. You ever have one of those? I have. Wonderful. Well, let's see what happens with your work wife, work husband situation here. Okay, I think that's where we're at. You compliment each other. You make sure each other doesn't like quit the jobs. You're like without each other. Like you just be like working for a shitty boss. And like oh man, but you help each other make it through the day. And you talk stuff, and you're like, hey, this is what I did last night. And you're like, oh wow, that was really cool. And then you talk shit about whatever job you have. It's a really good coworker. Don't you love those coworkers you can just go and like have a good time with? And like have it, for 8 hours. You're like, you know what, man? Maybe I'm in a relationship with you for 8 hours. And you go home and like you wash the work off your face, and you're like, hey, honey, I love you, and you don't worry about work until you go back to work. Whatever. For our last three, we're gonna do it then, now, and later. So like, how did you meet? What are you doing today? And then how's the project gonna go tomorrow? Let's go. Card number one, then, with your relationship with this person. Then, Knight of Swords. Got a little talky talk, huh? Got a little talky? Got a little cocky? Like, you know what, man? I'm really good at this. Oh, yeah, I'm really good at this, too. Would you have, like, this would almost be like a water cooler kind of situation. Like, you guys are like, maybe you met up at some kind of little conference, and you're like, you were pretty impressed with how you guys were talking to about each other. It's like, you know what, I want to do this. Yeah, I want to do this too. And so like you kind of met up. You grouped up like birds of a feather. Talk about it together. But that first card, that Three of Pentacles, meant that you guys also like got together and got to work together. So that's good. Would you meet up at like a business, like an office party? Here's what we should do about our T1 reports. Yeah, you know what, man, I really like to change them somehow. And you offer to change to corporate, and corporate's like, you know what, you guys work well together. So now you share like, what do you share like a regional management thing together? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens today between you guys. Reversed, Queen of Swords. You don't like your boss. I get it. I get it. We all have bad bosses sometimes, like maybe she isn't working out. Maybe she doesn't look out for you the most. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I feel like the queen is kind of like the feminine energy, so here we are. So I feel like we're working against some kind of like someone that doesn't quite have the best interests out for you. Someone that's maybe talking shit about you guys. Maybe spreading some rumors about you. Maybe not quite like giving you like the kind of hope and freedom and grace that you're looking for. You know, we all sometimes it's good to have that common enemy. What better friends to have than the ones against your enemies. Enemies. If you have enemies, you should probably like go talk to that person a little bit. Hey, you're my enemy. Have you ever heard the word enemy in court? No one's ever had an enemy. If you've ever had an enemy, I think that's a different word. I don't think you're thinking of the right word. I think the word that you're looking for ends with an A. An enemy. Okay. Card number three, which is then, now, and later, or then, now, and later. What's your relationship with this person going to be like? You band it together. You're fighting the man, lady. You're inspiring. You don't. They're not gonna quit. You're not gonna quit. Yay! What about tomorrow? Card number three. Later. Six of Wands. Let's look up Six of Wands. I Six of Swords is journey. I think Six of Wands is victory. Six of Wands, unfortunate. Victory. Reversed. Victory is approaching. Have faith that you will win. You're not in it for the win. You're not trying to win. You're trying to make it through. You don't have to worry about winning. You know, I saw the other earlier this morning was in the LA Marathon, the Kenyan runner who was in the lead for the last however long. Marathon's like 26 point some odd miles long, and so for like for the last mile and a half, I guess, of this marathon, this Kenyan runner was in the lead, and there was like an LA high school teacher that was rocking the marathon, second place, right? And so mile and a half to go. This LA marathon runner or LA high school teacher is like, you know what? Let's do it. And he puts the burners on. I didn't know you could do that after running 26 miles, right? 25 in this particular instance, right? And he just hauls ass. And at the very end of the boom, gets right past the guy that was in the lead the entire time. In fact, the guy that was in the lead the entire time probably didn't know that there was someone coming up behind him. And he like falls forward. You can see the guy that's in the lead slowing down a little bit, taking a little bit of, like, you can see him knowing that there's someone like right next to him going, and you can see like him trying to make a final push, like a oh my god move, but his feet were like not ready for the push. Like he wasn't ready to like I gotta what the hell? You know, he wasn't ready for that, and he just fell on his face, right? Sometimes you're gonna fall on your face. You gotta get picked back up. You gotta pick each other up. Maybe you're not gonna win this race. You gotta pick yourself back up. You gotta be like, you know what, man, let's go for it again. And that's what you gotta do. And you got someone next to you. Maybe they'll pick you up. You'll pick them up. Let's go try this again. Let's go try something. We're not always going to win. We're going to fall on our face. And, oh, man. We were close, though. It's good friends. I feel like that's how we're going to work together. I feel like that's how you're going to work together with whomever it is that this reading's about. So, hope you don't fall too far on your face, though. This dude fell, fell. Like, it was crazy. Like, just no stopping. Boom, right on his face. Poor guy. Just wasn't ready for it. Congrats to the LA marathoner the high school guy. Like, congrats to him. The other guy, sad that he fell. That was rough. Anyhow, let's get out of here. I don't run, obviously. Look at me. I'm a lobster. I do tarot. Okay? I just critique things I see. Because that's what YouTube allows us to do. Get out of here. Go home, though. The reading's been over for like the last half hour. Go home. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do this again. Love you guys.